Hey, what is going on, Guardians? Nem with Planet Destiny here. Now before we get into the video, I wanted to give a big thanks and shout out to my pal HOUNDISH for the links on the topic that we're going to be talking about today. He's a great dude with lightning fast content, so give him a sub if you haven't already. Now alright, getting into things. We know that the last word is returning to the world of Destiny via an exotic quest called The Draw on January 29th. And there have been rumors that we will see the Thorn return on Joker's Wild. If you take a look at the annual pass calendar, we see that there are not one but two exotic quests. One of them is tied to Season of the Drifter as a free seasonal update, and one is tied to Joker's Wild annual pass content. Thanks to some information that is currently in the database and available to be seen by everyone, it seems like we're going to hear about the Thorn sooner rather than later while doing the mission The Draw. We can see some interaction text between us and the Drifter that tells us that we find some sort of tainted artifact that is linked to the Hive's fabled weapon of sorrow. You can see on the screen here all of the interactions that are tied to this quest. There are currently two missions in the database that we can see. One of them is called The Damnation, which sends you to Titan to uncover and stop a dark ritual, and the second one is called The Conversation, in which you're sent to track down a Hive weapon master called Enkar, located in the Tangled Shore. Now we see some of the requirements on here, and the mission is a power level 650, and you're going to have to solo it as well. Now of course, those requirements could be a placeholder, and it could also have modifiers as well, so until it properly releases, take that info with a grain of salt. Now along with that, we can see Enkar on the preview window on Destiny Tracker. Now what's interesting about this particular knight is the weapon he's holding. We can clearly see that the barrel of the weapon he's using is modeled after Thorn. Clearly though, it seems like he's using a more corrupted version of the infamous weapon of sorrow. Almost resembles more of a scout rifle or sniper rifle of sorts. Granted, of course, that could just potentially be the version that Enkar uses, and down the line, once Joker's Wild comes around, we could potentially reclaim Thorn as we know and love. Now, something I would like to mention is that I hope Bungie keeps the Thorn as a hand cannon. And if you're confused by that, just remember that Crimson is basically Red Death. For the new Guardians out here and don't know what Thorn is an exotic hand cannon from Destiny 1 that applies a damage over time effect when you shoot a target. Now at launch, Thorn was pretty underwhelming and incredibly slow to reload, a small magazine number, just not worth using overall until Bungie buffed the Thorn, and it reigned supreme in the Crucible for the months to come, with the ability to kill Guardians with 2 headshots and then letting the damage over time get the kill. Now the footage you're seeing here was provided by another excellent content creator that puts in hard work, and that is IAmCoolGuy. So thank you for allowing me to share your gameplay, and if you don't already, give him a sub, and links to both CoolGuy and HOUNDISH will be in the description down below. But that's going to be it for now, Guardians. Let me know in the comment section down below if you hope that Thorn makes a comeback in D2, and if it should be as powerful as it once was, or what changes would you give to Thorn. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.